Skillicious with Fruit Shoot H2O.
It is, of course, the show that gives you the skills, just like this.
We're hitting the beach. Well, almost, in today's Skillicious Master Class.
Get down the front and start moshing with a brand new Skillicious Whizz Kid.
We've got a curious boredom buster that's come all the way from Asia.
And for today's ice skill, all you're going to need are a selection of old receipts.
So don't go anywhere.
OK, let's get things started and kick off with a Skillicious first.
That's right, this is something you don't see every day, but believe me, if I could do it, it would be the only way I could travel.
These guys are seriously bouncy. Prepare yourselves for some bocking. And welcome, Team Pro Bounce! Totally enjoyed that. Welcome to Skillicious, first of all. Now, Dave, check out this bit of kit. What are these stilts all about? How do they work?
So these are the stilts here, and we have a big spring down the back, so as soon as you bounce in, they bend and then shoot you up in the air.
How do you actually get in them, though?
So you slide your foot through this bar here, and then into the shoes, and then you strap yourself in nice and tight.
Well, we've seen how high you can go and what amazing stunts they can do, but actually, how high do they go and how fast can you run in them?
So, I mean, you can run like up to about 20 miles an hour and you can jump clearing 6 feet in the air.
Oh, my gosh. Now, obviously, we've seen how amazing it is and we wouldn't recommend it to any of our viewers to give it a go straight away unless they're properly trained. But if any of our Skillicious viewers fancy giving this a go and taking it up as a hobby, what is the best way to start? Any tips?
Well, there's lots of websites out there that sell these kind of stilts.
Right.
I'd say really just get a pair and then make sure you've got an adult with you or something like that and just start to learn the basics of just walking around and walking on the stilts and then starting to jump and things like that. But make sure you're always wearing all your safety gear, your knee pads and your helmets and that, just in case you do have a little topple.
Now, guys, we like to get our pros to set themselves a Skillicious challenge to perform in front of our audience here at the end of the show. Have you got anything in mind that you could do for us?
We've had a chat with the guys. I think me and Hassett are going to have a competition between ourselves and we're going to see if we can do the most amount of somersaults on the spot.
I can't wait for that. Can you wait for that, guys? Looking forward to that? Yeah? OK, well, we look forward to welcoming you back at the end of the show. But in the meantime, guys, give it up for Team Pro Bounce! Woo!
Today's football skill is called the rainbow. Now let's break it down. Begin rolling the ball up your kicking leg, then using the momentum of your jump, flick the ball high into the air with your heel. Get it? Simple. You've just got to practice.
It's a shuttlecock. But you're right, it's no ordinary shuttlecock. But what do you do with it? Have a look.
This crazy skill has yet to take off in the UK, but believe it or not, it's a national sport in Vietnam. The aim of the game is to keep the feathered shuttlecock off the ground by using your feet. And trust me, it's harder than it looks.
That was called Janzi. Now, it's a cross between football keepy-uppies and badminton. The object is to keep the shuttlecock off the ground without using your hands. Now, you can do it on your own, you can do it in a group, or you can do it a bit like badminton over a net. The only way we're going to find out about it is to have a go. 3, 2, 1, off you go! Oh, they're finding it hard. Now, if you'd like to give this a go at home, you can search for these little shuttlecocks online. Look for Janzi shuttlecocks. All right, mate, how are you finding it?
Hard.
Why don't you try using the inside of your foot? Give it another go. There you go, that's it. Oh, 2, 2. So apparently, the secret is to use the inside of your foot, guys. Come on, give it another go. How's it going?
Hard.
Very hard?
Yeah.
Do you reckon you'll be able to do it with a lot of practice?
No.
No? Keep practicing, go on. That's some boredom definitely busted. If you want to find out a little bit more about it, don't forget you can check it out on our website. Right, I'm going to give it a go. Have it, have it, have it. Look at that!
How good is he? Well, if you want to find out more about Janzi or indeed anything that we feature here on the show, then go to our well-cool website. It's itv.com/CITV and then click on Skillicious. Good skills, Nigel.
You like that?
I'm
You like
impressed,
that?
right? Yeah.
Now, one thing we've been doing is searching up and down the country for Skillicious viewers that are fast becoming the stars of tomorrow. And when we found them, we've been giving them these very limited edition Skillicious Whizz Kids awards.
They're very, very cool and very coveted. And now, today, we are entering a whole new area of skills. Prepare to turn your speakers up to an 11 and let's meet today's Skillicious Whizz Kid.
I don't know about you, but I've always wondered what it would be like to be a rock star. And given the choice of instrument, there's only one winner. That's right, today's Whizz Kids is rocking out on lead guitar. At 10 years old, today's Whizz Kid was presented with a prestigious Les Paul guitar in recognition of his talent.
He's now part of his own band, The Demented, and recently won a Battle of the Band competition in 2009. His name is Johnny Budd.
Johnny recorded a video diary for us on the day of a live performance with his band, and this is how it went.
Well, I've just woken up. My guitar teacher's coming around to give me a quick lesson. And after that, the rest of the band are all coming to my house just before our gig at my school.
Here we go. 3, 4. I can play something to Johnny, and without even explaining what I'm doing, he can play it back to me. Once he's got his guitar on, you know, he's rocking away.
Just arrived at school, just been setting up all the kit, just about to do our sound check, and then hopefully it all should be good. We're doing about 4 tracks, all of them originals. Then the guy who's doing the sound is also recording it, so we should add it onto a CD with some other tracks we recorded earlier this year. It's just become a natural thing to get on stage and start playing. It's just the best thing in the world. So we just finished our set and we've packed all our kit away. I think it went pretty well. I'd really like to be in a successful band, which tour regularly, maybe headline some festivals. If for some reason that didn't work out, quite like to be a session musician, playing in the studio with other people's bands. I've only got where I am and be at the standard I am by constantly putting the work in.
There are many different types of guitar that come in all different shapes and sizes. Besides a lot of practice, playing the guitar requires a love of music and a lot of commitment. And with hundreds of qualified professionals up and down the country, you're never short of a helping hand.
Johnny, some awesome stuff there. So how often do you practice?
An hour to about 2 hours every day.
Why should someone play the lead guitar?
Guitarist, you just coolest member of the band easily.
Nice. If somebody was going to start the guitar, what advice would you give them?
You got to find the right teacher, a good one who can teach you all the basics and be patient with it.
At Skillicious,
we think you're so good that you deserve this. It is the Skillicious Whizz Kids Award. There you go, mate.
Oh, cheers.
Johnny is definitely a budding guitarist. All that's left to do is to convince him to let me join the band.
Sounding good, Johnny. Still to come, Team GB are on standby for a Skillicious Master Class.
Sand gets everywhere as we bring a ton of beach into the studio.
And get your old receipts ready for today's ice skill, coming next.
Magic at your fingertips, it must be today's ice skill.
Now, has your mum or dad got a whole load of receipts lying around? Have you ever wondered what you could do with them? Well, how about trying this? Whee! Good, huh? Okay, do you want to know how to do this? Take any old receipt that you can find, fold all of the edges inwards, just like this, okay? This creates a propeller, which is a bit like a sail on a windmill. Pinch the corners at the ends, like that, because then it keeps the folds in place. Then you need to create some wind. Don't worry if you haven't had beans for lunch, you could do it this way. Put it in between your thumb and your middle finger. What you're gonna do, you're gonna let go of your thumb once you've got some wind momentum. Here we go. Ta-da! Whee! There you go. A fantastic ice skill that you can all try at home.
To join in with our next ice skill, you're going to need an extra long pair of shoelaces. So dig out those old pair of trainers and get ready to tie yourself in knots.
Interesting. Now, today, we're sending out 2 of our Skillicious viewers, Hannah and Jessica, to get a once-in-a-lifetime training session.
That's right. It's time for the Skillicious Master Class. Watch and learn.
This is great British athlete Shauna Mullin, and her skill is beach volleyball. Shauna played indoor volleyball for over 10 years before making an impact on the world beach circuit with teammate Zara Delaney. The super skilled pair had their sights set on the 2012 London Olympics.
I'm looking forward to learning a new sport, and hopefully when I pick up the basic skills I can play with my friends on the beach.
I'm not that tall, so I'm hoping I can jump high enough to get the ball over the net. So I'm really excited to meet the pros and learn some new top tips.
Today, she's showing Hannah and Jessica how it's done. Get ready for a beach volleyball masterclass with Shauna Mullin.
Welcome to your beach volleyball masterclass, girls. Right, the first skill that we're going to do is the first touch, which is the pass. We usually keep our legs quite bent. Most people think you hit the ball with your wrists. Instead, you should play it with your forearms so you have more control. Give that a try. Good, nice touch. Good. Right now, girls, we're now going to move on to the second touch, which is the set. It's played mostly with your fingers, and if you kind of think of your fingers as a bit of a trampoline, it'll help you with the action, like this. Good. Good. Both of you seeming to use your palms a little bit. Try and get it more in your fingers. Good. That's it. Nice touch. Good. Okay, the third touch in volleyball is the hit, or some people call it the smash. That's usually how people win the points. Firstly, the ball is hit overhead, so you've got to obviously reach really high and you've got to jump. There's a certain footwork that goes with this. Left, right, left, jump. Good. Ready to try that with the ball?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Good job. Yes, you girls are getting the hang of this. Right, girls, the last part I'm going to teach you is how to serve. The underarm serve is done with a fist, just like this. So if you go and the ball goes over. Good. How about we move on to the overarm serve? Instead of holding it down here, you're going to hold it up here. And then you'll toss the ball up, step through, and hit the ball over the net. Good.
Oh.
Good, nice serve. Good. You girls really look like you've got the hang of this serving. Are you ready to put it all together?
Yeah.
Today we've done the basics, the pass, the set, the hit and the serve. I've now got them doing a little bit of a rally over the net, but I'm really impressed so far.
The thing that I found the hardest today was putting the footwork together with the hit, because you have to be really coordinated.
My favourite thing so far is serving, but I was scared I wasn't going to be as good because of my height, but it turns out I am quite good.
Right, girls, you've done really well today. I'd like you to introduce my partner, Zara, and my coach, Morph. We're going to invite you to play a match. Are you up for it?
Yeah.
Let's go then. Good job. Nice serve. Oh, here. Got it. Here. And you. Good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hannah and Jessica were great competitors. They showed great sportsmanship and they kept up with the pace of the game.
I will definitely be getting my friends involved in volleyball this summer. It's a great sport and I really enjoyed my day.
Well played.
Today was fantastic because I got to play volleyball, plus I got to do it with professionals.
Thanks to Team GB Volleyball Girls. That was good, wasn't it?
Very good.
Yeah, and if you guys want to find out more about volleyball or indeed anything else we feature here on the show, then why not go onto our website? It's itv.com/CITV, and then you click on Skillicious.
Beautiful. Now, it's the summer holidays, and there's nothing like going down to the beach and building sandcastles. But we've got something that might give you a few more ideas.
Look at this! By using only sand and water, you can layer and sculpt almost anything you like. And with a bit of imagination, you could create works of art like this beauty. And it's a whopper.
That was sand sculpting. Now, it's not just for the pros. Anyone can give this a go. All you need are a few tools like the ones I've got here. I've got myself a biscuit tin, I've got myself an old cup here, and all you need to do is fill these full of sand. When you do it, pack it tight. That is the secret to this. Bob's your uncle, look at that, right? And then you might want to build up, take a smaller one, bob it on top. Lovely. Right, now once you've got that, you're gonna need some more tools to try and sculpt little designs in there, doors, windows, whatever you need, maybe an extension on the back. I've got some friends over here, Luke and Georgina, who've been trying it out, and they've been doing a little bit better than I have. So, Luke, what have we got here?
Well, we were making a super-sized sandcastle, right? And we started from this massive pile of sand, and then we put a box on top of it and put all these things on top.
Turrets and little bits and bobs. That is absolutely amazing. How long did it take you?
Around about an hour and a half.
About an hour and a half. And Georgina, what techniques are you using?
Well, the techniques we've been using is to use a lot of water, so it's damp, so it doesn't crumble.
Ah, wet sand is always better. Thank you for that top tip. Guys, this is an amazing castle. Keep going with it. You see what you can achieve if you just put your mind to it? You might want to give it a go. Well done.
Today's breakdancing skill is called the baby freeze. Now let's take a closer look. Tuck your elbows into your sides, lean forward, resting your stomach on your elbows and head on the floor. To finish, lift your legs up and bring your heels over towards your back. Now, freeze. Got that? Good. Now remember, practice makes perfect. We asked our pro bounce bockers to come up with a challenge to perform at the end of the show.
Yes, that time has come, and so Dave and Hassett are going to go head-to-head in a bit of a bocking battle. So, Dave, what is it you're actually going to do?
So, me and Hassett are going to have a competition to see who can do the most amount of back somersaults in a row.
So that means you can't bounce in between?
No, so it's consecutive somersaults. We're going to keep going and going and going until we can stop.
OK, that sounds really, really tough. If you'd like to take your positions, we'll get this challenge underway.
I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be tough. So, OK, the guys are going to need speed, accuracy to be able to nail these. And as I said, there is no bouncing in between. They're going to need strength that as well, actually.
Definitely.
Right, so they like getting ready. Guys, are you ready? It's time for the Pro-Show Challenge!
Well done there, Hassett. You've really set the benchmark. We've got 2 to beat. Let's have a look at how you did it.
A great effort by Hassett, but under the pressure, he managed just 2 backflips. Could it be enough to win, though? Impressive skills, Hassett, but Dave, this means it's over to you. It's round 2 of our Pro Show Challenge.
Dave, you are our Pro Show Challenge winner.
Yes!
I think it was so good, though. I'd like to see it again.
Oh, yeah. Talk about stepping up to a challenge. Dave took the benchmark and destroyed it with an incredible 7 backflips.
A big thank you to Team Pro Bounce for coming down. That is probably the bounciest Pro Show we've ever had on Skillicious.
Massive thanks to Team GB volleyball players and, of course, our Skillicious Whizz Kid, Johnny, who rocked it out.
We've had an absolutely packed show, and hopefully we've shown you something new to try today.
And remember, there is no excuse for being bored. Get up, get involved, and get Skillicious. Woo!